And preparing youth for a successful life in St. Louis is the focus of the Youth Builders organization. And today they've honored 31 people who are focused on exploring their future careers with a graduation ceremony. The graduation happened at the Urban League Auditorium this afternoon. Youth Builders St. Louis has been working to create opportunities for young people after the May 2025 tornadoes, connecting them with mentors, contractors, and other career resources. During the end of the ceremony, a speaker gave everyone their three simple yet important pieces of life advice to live a successful life. Take a listen.
You have to remember these three things. Number one, get your education. Number two, do not get a felony. Number three, put up number three. Do not have a child.
Youth Builders St. Louis also gave community awards to those who gave support, leadership, and commitment to improving opportunities for young people in the St. Louis region.